Hey David, my name is Erin. I'm with Duff Digital Marketing, and you had spoken with my partner and husband Rob on Facebook. So as promised, I'm shooting you this short video just to give you a few tips on how to help grow your business online. And I will keep this short, but if by the end of the video you can tell that that is certainly something that we specialize in, and that's something that you are interested in doing for your business, please reach out to us and we can chat. And if not, no worries at all. I hope you're able to take these tips I'll give you and put them into action. The only thing I do ask, if you don't mind, would just be to give me some feedback on this video and let me know if it was helpful. But the three things we'll be going over will be content, citations, and backlinks. So first up is content, and that's anything you can see on your site here. It does include the words, but also the pictures and what your pictures are saved as. And Google wants to see about 1,500 words on the home page of a website. But within those 1,500 words, that gives you the opportunity to be able to integrate in keywords that people are searching when they're looking for your services. So with your site, it does work a little bit differently. While Google still wants to see those 1,500 words, you have the option, since you're selling products on your site, to either use paragraphs or blurbs like this to get to those 1,500 words, or you can also use your product descriptions as well. And that's another great way to be able to get to that content quota. We make Google happy, and then they will rank your site. And also, those keywords are a huge component. That's going to help out a tremendous amount if you're trying to get ranked. So my only suggestion with your site would just be to go through the content that you do have, add a little bit more where it's needed, and make sure that you do focus on those keywords and find places to integrate those as well. So the next thing we'll talk about will be citations, and I just did a quick search. Usually when we're searching for services in a particular location, the first thing that will pop up in your search results will be a little map section, and it will have 3 listings of 3 different businesses that people can choose from. That section is called the map pack, and citations have a lot to do with that. So what a citation is basically is your business name, address, and phone number listed in various directories throughout the web. And when I say directory, I mean things like Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, Yellow Pages, really anywhere else that will allow a business to enter those kinds of details. So you would want to check out where your competition is being listed within those directories, and you want to grab those listings for your business. But then you want to double, triple, quadruple where you're found. So for instance, if your top competitor has 10 directory listings, you want to grab those 10, but then you want to add another 20, 30, 40. That's going to have you completely dominating them in that space, but it will also help you to rank high on that map section as well. So moving on to backlinks, and backlinks have a lot to do with this section. This is called the organic section. And the way that backlinks work is there is a website out there that has a link to your site, and it's pushing power to your site, but it's also potentially driving traffic to it. But not all backlinks are created equal. So let's say that you did some work for someone who owns an ice cream shop, and they've decided they're going to take a link from their site and push one back to yours. But their link is going to be all about ice cream, so it's not going to be very helpful. You would want to get links from really any other clothing company, anything that's in your industry, to send something back to your site, and that will signal to Google that that is the industry that you're in. And because of that, it's going to be a lot more powerful as well as more unique in Google's eyes. And this is one of the tools that I use just so I can give you a visual representation. So currently your site has 5 referring domains, which are giving it 10 backlinks, getting it found for 14 keywords, and all of this is driving about 3 people to your site per month. And now here's one of the top competitors. So they have 28 referring domains, giving them 130 backlinks, getting them found for 287 keywords, and all of that is driving about 189 people to their site per month. So let's take a look at the keywords that they're using, and I can give you some examples of good ones, and hopefully we can kind of get some ideas. So with keywords, you want to make sure that you have 2 components. You want to list the product or service or industry, and then you also want to list typically a location. So when you have a brick and mortar store that you're trying to drive people to purchase things from you, you of course want to make sure that you target your service area as far as the location within your keyword. When you're selling products online like you are, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can target the entire United States if you'd like to, because someone simply has to go onto your website, they can can purchase what they would like, and then it's sent directly to them. So these are national keywords. So these are good ones to use when you are selling products on your site, because again, you don't have to list, that specific location where a brick and mortar store would be located. You can still list locations behind that. That's just going to drill it down more and put you in front of more people. But all of these would be a great one to use, absolutely, because you are selling a specific kind of apparel. So these ones would all be great. And I think that it's amazing what you're doing, by the way. So kudos to you for that, certainly. But I will not bore you and have us go through all of these. But like a good one would be addiction t-shirts. You could put New York City. That would drill it down far enough. So again, you have the product or service or industry, and then you're putting that location behind it. Also, you can always use a near me instead of a specific location, as that's just going to revert automatically to wherever that person searching is located. So again, I'm not going to bore you with all of these, but I do hope that at least kind of gives you an idea of the types of things that you would want to integrate into your content. And truly, in order to beat out your competition, you just want to make sure that you're being found in a lot of the same places they are. But as I had mentioned earlier too, also making sure that you're always adding on to that. That way you are far surpassing your competitors. And that is the kind of thing that gets you on that first page of Google. But that is all that I have for you today, David. I do hope that this video was helpful. And if you would like more information about Duff Digital Marketing and how we can help grow your business via your online presence, please contact us. We would love to talk to you. But thank you again for your time, and you have a fantastic weekend.